What up? What up? Yeah, I'm just playing. What up, Seeking Knowledge Funny Man? You know who it is.
What it do?
It's S33, and I got my lovely, beautiful wife, co-host.
Lady Farrell, like I just said.
You know she already said her name, but it's all good, y'all. You know we got good chemistry. But here on season 20, episode 28, me and her been brainstorming, and we came up with this title. What does it take to have a healthy relationship or marriage? Let me say that again so y'all can hear me out there. What does it take to have a healthy relationship or marriage? And we was brainstorming, like, these are our personal picks, whether you agree or you don't agree.
And it's an old topic, but new. You know, I think a lot of people forget to deep analyze their relationship or their marriage and really think about it. Because, you know, these days, United States have the highest divorce rate.
I do agree.
So.
And with that being said, I think one of the reasons is because social media. I feel like if you give social media more time than you give your spouse or your husband or your wife or whoever you relationship with, you really taking time away from them because you really on social media scrolling looking for something that you ain't got no business looking at, or you look for someone that you don't need to be with when you got a whole wife.
It's just a distraction, babe. They just scroll, then go to TikTok and scroll, then go to Instagram and scroll. Like, I have one thing, Facebook, and mainly because of my family. But I don't have TikToks and Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter and all that. I don't have time. It's a distraction. I'd rather pick up a book. I'd rather spend time with family, go play basketball with my son, with the kids, whatever. Like, spend more time with my baby, with my husband. So there's other things to do than to just be scrolling. Like, I see people talk to somebody and they're on the phone like,
yeah,
you know, just scrolling.
That's really unhealthy, like, and that's why me and my wife and kids are in the habit of, with the dinner table, put the phones away, because that is unhealthy, especially like if you're going on a date with somebody, or you're on a date with your wife or some relationship with, and instead of y'all just eating and socializing with each other, y'all on the phone socializing with internet and being entertained by social media. Like, don't get me wrong, I do have social media, but it's for business purpose. I don't be on there looking for nothing, because I already found what I was looking for, and that's my beautiful wife, Lady Farrell.
Yeah, I think they just get bored too, babe. They get bored and not have other avenues to distract them. Like you said, reading, going to work out, like go take a walk, there's more stuff than to just be scrolling on the phone. And then not only that, like we said the other day, like, focus on your goals. Like, you can't focus on your goals when you're on social media, unless you are a social media influencer and you get paid. But other than that, you usually make a video, make a post, and get off of it, you know. And just to kind of move on, I think another thing is, babe, communication.
Yes.
I know, like, everybody talks about that a lot, but
look, we said but at the same time. But communication with comprehension is the key, because anybody can y'all know I be, you know, tongue twisting, which y'all know because my show are authentic, our shit's authentic, me and my wife. But communication with comprehension is a key to a healthy relationship.
And understanding.
I do agree, because you can communicate all day, but you can't comprehend or understand what that person is saying. How can y'all have a healthy relationship?
Right. Not only that, babe, like, understanding that both of y'all are not going to always agree. So you gotta compromise and be like, okay, I'm gonna agree to disagree. This is how I feel. This is how you feel. Let's talk about it, and also move on. Like,
yes.
We've had our little tiny bump, you know, but we were able to talk about it and then move on and then change the subject, do something else. Like I started cutting your hair, and we just got our mind off of the situation. And don't dwell.
Yes.
Don't dwell.
Don't dwell on it. And I'm glad you touched on that, because a lot of people think the relationship is healthy, but it's unhealthy, because once y'all have a misunderstanding or y'all disagree on a thing, y'all take that to bed with y'all, and y'all are so upset. Then when y'all wake up in the next rise, y'all still upset, and ain't nothing get solved. So it's best, just like my wife said, don't nothing get solved. So it's best to just communicate. If y'all have a misunderstanding, talk it out, learn each other instead of going to bed mad, or so that y'all going throughout the day not speaking to each other. You got one spouse in the one room, other spouse in the other room. Instead of y'all talking to each other, y'all probably texting each other or having somebody else play the middleman for y'all. That's just very unhealthy.
You can't, and that's another thing too, babe, that I was going to pinpoint that you just brought up. Like, keep people out of your relationship.
Yes.
Like, we like ghosts to our family. Like,
Ghosts.
They don't know a lot about him, and his people and friends don't know a lot about me. And my cousin was like, I need to see him. Why haven't we seen him?
No,
blah,
you
blah,
don't.
blah. No. Like, we barely, like, post every now and again. Like, it's just itty bitty stuff, like
things.
Tiny things, like our engagement. And like, if I post a picture, you're not gonna see my husband's face. Like, I'm just not into having the clarification from social media about my relationship or family. Like, I don't
Especially
call
family.
I haven't called my sister. I haven't called my cousin. I haven't called my dad. I haven't told any of them that I'm married, because I just feel like I don't need their, opinion. Yeah.
I'm glad you said that, because that's another unhealthy trait to me in a relationship, when you let everybody in your relationship or in your marriage, and you let them know everything, and you wonder why this person know that. Then you want them to look at you sideways because you're still dealing with that person. That's why it's best, like I said, me and my wife, we don't let nobody in our relationship, in our marriage. But only person I do let is my two Virgo bros, Devontae and James, because they're my
It's like
my brothers.
Different.
And we're not even blood brothers, but I consider them my fucking
That's the
blood
word,
brothers.
baby. Validation. Like, we don't need validation.
We don't need
other
validation
people.
from other people. I like that. But yeah, we don't let nobody validate our marriage, because we know
it's really not that serious.
It's not serious, and it's healthy, and we love each other, and we're gonna grow old together. And we're gonna
just keep people out of your relationship, especially your parents. Like, we don't have. My dad is in Illinois. He's so distant that I don't really put him in he tells me more about what's going on with him than I tell him what's going on with me. And like, I know a lot of women out there that will, my rest in peace to both of our mothers, but I know a lot of women out there that tell their mom everything, and their mom would be mad at their husband, and then they'll get over it with their husband, but their mom haven't. And then it's like 3 months later, you had a family reunion, and your mom's like, child, I don't like him. Like, I don't know why y'all just don't get a divorce, and blah, blah, blah. He did you wrong, and blah, blah. Because other people can't appreciate and value y'all's relationship like y'all do. Right. Like, you could get over something. You can get over some words. You can get over some angry. You can get over some bitterness or some walk away, go get some fresh air, come back, kiss it out, talk it out. But for some reason, other people cannot get over those situations, especially when they're your mom. Right. They're like, I'm. That's it. He did that too many times. I wouldn't forgive him if I were you. So a lot of women will just have that. And then also too, babe, people pray and they hope that things don't work out. Yes. You don't know what you don't know what they're saying underhand or behind their closed doors about what you got going on. They could be hoping and saying things.
Ooh, that's a good point, because like you said, sometimes other people can make your relationship or marriage unhealthy. When you sharing all your information with you, just sharing everything with them. Like, girl, he did this, and he probably came home, but he was out with his cousin. Like, putting everybody in your business. That's why I'm glad we don't do that. And another thing to make your relationship happy, like, and healthy, happy, whole, or your marriage, is cooking. Like, for real, like, and
cooking and cleaning.
Like, I feel like everything should be done together as a team to make it healthy. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be no 50-50 or she doing that, he doing that. Like,
it's 100.
100. Like I said, it's 100.
Get more added up with 100 instead of 50-50.
Yes, I do
50-50
agree.
don't exist.
Don't exist. Not over in Brewster land. It don't exist. We do everything together. Like, we laugh together. We have our moments together.
All the time.
She cook all the time, like most of the time.
And I like cooking.
And she love cooking. But look, guess what? When she cook, I clean.
And you thorough, even down to taking out the trash. Even if the trash is halfway, babe, you still take it out.
I got to, cause
do the dishes and
I love cooking.
all that.
I mean, I love cleaning. I love cooking too, but she enjoy cooking. But I really love.
You do breakfast sometimes.
It's a little bit.
Yeah,
but you do most cooking.
Yeah.
But she do the most cooking though, and I do the cleaning. It's like we tag team everything, like from the smallest thing, like.
What our son say, babe? This is seasoned real good.
Seasoned real good, boy. He was fucking that shit up. But I feel like that's another reason, another thing to keep y'all relationship or your marriage healthy.
Healthy decisions, like your food, what you eat. You know, we're on a plant-based diet. We don't eat meat. A lot of people don't understand, like, meat causes different diseases. I do have a cousin that her kid's father passed away from an unhealthy life, and he was only 38. You know, and the doctor told him, like, look, you got to get on it. Couple of high school friends passed away at our age. We're, 37, 38, almost 37, almost 38. So we chose a plant life-based eating habit before we met each other. So it was just, like, meant to be. Like, we don't eat meat. Our household consists of plant-based fruit, vegetables, juicing, and water, no soda, no alcohol, no weed, no cigarettes, none of that. So if our intake is healthy, our brain is healthy, our way of thinking is healthy, our way of living is healthy. It all ties together.
All ties together. And another thing I just want to add, with that, our teeth are flat. We're meant to eat plants and not meat because our body cannot digest that shit. Why you think when you have a plant diet, it's easy for you to digest shit because you got the fruits and vegetables that give you the fiber. But then when you eat the meat, it's hard for you to push that shit out of you.
No, it can stay in your intestines for like 9 years.
Yes.
And it causes, your intestines is so long that you can imagine all that stuff. I was going to say the word you like say. Shit. All the food, all the meat, not the food, but the meat product specifically getting stuck in your colon. That's how colon cancer is 100% related to meat. And it gets stuck in there. I have an uncle who passed away from that. And that's all he used to eat is steak. Because if you think about it, a wolf jaw will clomp up and down. Our jaw move like that, babe, look.
Yeah.
That's to eat the vegetables and the fruit. We don't clog down to eat the meat, to digest the meat. So, and a lot of other things too that is healthy. Nuts, avocado. There's other things out there that have protein in it that you don't have eggs. We eat eggs a lot.
Love eggs.
We love almond milk. We do not drink milk in our house.
Not cow milk.
Not cow milk. No cow milk. Not at all. So, and that causes a lot of mucus for babies, hearing problems, runny nose, digestive system, headaches, fevers. It causes a lot to our babies. So we don't drink milk.
So y'all heard these gems being dropped. Like the title of this, what does it take to have a healthy relationship or marriage? And eating healthy can keep your relationship healthy because like me and my wife said, once you eat healthy, like you can think clearly. Like you can really
more happier.
You ain't got all that dead animals weighing you down, because you are what you eat, and you don't know what them animals is going through when they being slaughtered. You don't know their emotions, so all their emotions is really inside of your body. Whatever
Sorry
they
to say, black folks, even chicken,
like that shit is not healthy. But
even though you could digest it a little bit better and fish a little bit better than beef, but I would still say not to eat it because of the antibiotics and the antibiotics and the probiotics and things that they put, steroids that they put in the chicken's feed and stuff. So we don't know what they're putting in these cows. And plus, y'all see those videos with the cows with the big old boils and all that? It's coming out like what? No, thank you. I haven't ate beef in like over 16 years.
Okay.
I haven't ate beef.
Me neither. I don't know when the last time I ate meat. But look, a
4
lot of
years
y'all,
ago.
about 4 or 5 years ago, a lot of y'all might don't agree with this, but we do agree with this.
100%.
Sex.
Sexy time.
Sexy time. You gotta have the sexy time. I know kids might listen to this, but you gotta have the sexy time, because if you're not getting it at home, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all getting it from somewhere else. That's why y'all ass be on social media
Or they're
scrolling.
not getting it at all, and they're still frustrated.
Frustrated,
They're
yes.
sexually frustrated.
So sex,
Frustrated.
we're saying sexy time. It's fucking frustrated. You got blue balls and shit, and you're backed up because you need to explode.
Like,
But
I don't know, but every day is healthy to us.
Yes.
We think every day.
every day, sexy time is good. Like I don't
The
even
morning, night, afternoon, if you can.
I'm telling you, we not telling y'all our sex life, but we telling y'all.
We adults, baby.
I already know we grown as fuck.
Yeah.
But we
That's what
telling
I'm
y'all,
talking
gotta get it in.
about. Got to.
You got to get it in,
Got
because that's part of. I would say that more for the married people.
Yeah.
The married people.
Yeah.
Have fucking sex. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Have sex.
Yeah.
Make babies. Have a lot of sex. Shit.
Yeah.
Because that's going to keep you healthy. That's going to keep that intimate. That's going to keep that bond. Like,
I'm over here thinking about it.
me too. Shit, we grown.
No, but it's good too to, like, you know, for people that are single out there, you know, and you're looking to date, ask that question. Like, I have a high sex drive. Do you? And it's not good to, like, ask it on the first date. But if you're, you know, after a couple dates, be like, hey, you know, I just want to ask you a question, whether you're a man or a woman. Because if they're not and you are, then don't pursue it. And if you are not and they are, that you cannot force. How they are is how they are. And you cannot force somebody to have a sex drive in their 30s the way you do, or in their 40s or early 20s, late 20s. You just can't. That's just how they are. That's just how they are, how they've been. You know, so that's just another thing too, like being single, dating, ask those kind of questions, you know, before you even get to do all that. But yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And that's why I love Seeking Out this podcast, because y'all know
We
this
gonna keep it
motherfucker
real.
don't have no filter. Like, y'all know we get gonna say some shit that probably you won't say on your
I
shit.
know, I'm like, Mom, babe, you better say, look,
Because our shit is authentic.
in my head.
But
You
look,
better say some bowel movement. You know, take 3 shits today.
I take
Babe,
3 shits today. That's
bowel
why.
movement.
Shit. But look, another thing,
About relationships.
finances.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't agree with this, but I done experienced a lot of people who had misunderstanding arguments because finances. Finance is another thing to keep a relationship or a marriage healthy, because if you don't make money, or if you don't have money, how can y'all do things, or how can y'all pay bills, or...
Yeah.
And I'm not saying don't go out there and do nothing, what's that, illegal to get your money. But you gotta work a job, or you're an entrepreneur. However you make your money the right way, that's another way to keep Yeah.
If you need money, I know if you got money and you need me to cash out you something, you got some money somewhere else, I do that, and he do it. He send me money, I send him money. Like, it's all our money.
Yes.
We don't like, we might have separate bank accounts, but we don't mind like sending back and forth and paying the bills and saving, putting some up, this and that and that. We don't even, we never argue about money, babe.
No, because that shit gonna come and go, and we not to make it.
We not even.
And we not to save it. See, and another thing, when it comes to having a healthy relationship or marriage, when it comes to finances, it's not what you make. It is what you make, but it's how much. It's about what you save too. You gotta save money for the rainy days, man. You gotta say, I want to take a trip. Or y'all want to go out to eat. Or y'all just want to do something outside of the four walls.
Just anything. Just saving to pay the bills the next month.
Come on now. Save.
Just anything. Don't get the money and spend it all.
Spend it all.
And then the last 2 weeks of the month, you're like, okay, how we gonna pay the rent? We gotta pay the rent with our last checks because we haven't saved up throughout the month. It's just about being smart
and wise with your spending habits.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add to this dope ass conversation, baby? Lady Pharaoh?
No, just one thing. Sex a lot again. No,
well, you heard it
a
from
lot.
You heard it from the best. Yes. Sex. And look, I shouldn't have got enough of them. This is our personal picks.
It's our gems. It's how we,
And this is how we communicate. Like, this is how we interact with each other. So we're going to bring how we interact on the motherfucking message. Like, look, if you don't agree, we not mad. But I know a lot of y'all do agree with what we said. Because a lot of y'all is going through unhealthy relationships and your marriage unhealthy just because you're not following what we just said. Like, we're not telling you what to do or how to do it, but we just telling you what make it work for us.
Yeah, it's just like kind of like counseling, you just
therapy.
Therapy, yeah. It's always good to like have sometimes an extra, hearing what somebody else have to say or how somebody else is living. Because honestly, babe, a lot of people don't know about food, what they're eating and eating out. You should eat out. You should eat at home. We pick one day a month to eat out. That's it. We cook all the time. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner at home.
Yes. Healthy shit.
Yep. So we don't eat out. Just people, sometimes they need to be reminded. There we go. That's the word I've been trying to say this whole time. Just sometimes we need reminders of things. Did we say that right? Honesty?
Oh, yeah. Gotta be honest.
Yeah.
That's the thing to keep a healthy relationship. Because lies, then you trying to clean up a lie with a lie. That don't make no sense. Just be honest with your spouse. If you don't like her fucking cooking,
say that.
Let her know.
There's YouTube.
Right, and vice versa. YouTube, read a book. Just be honest.
Yeah.
With your other half.
Not only that, babe, like secrets. Like, I know if I have somebody text me that not supposed to be texting me or when I block them, I let you know what was said and block and delete. Like, we don't hide. There's no hide. We know each other's codes. We don't take our phone out of the room. It's open. Like, I'll leave the room with my phone in here. I'm not going to take it with me because unless I'm about to look on Facebook or open my bank account or something, like, I'm not taking it to hide from him.
Right. Like, she
always
know my
ringer.
lock code and
she know
who texts my phone, whether it's business-wise.
I'll answer the phone.
She even answered the phone a few times.
I'll talk to somebody.
But that's just what we do to keep our shit healthy. We don't have no secrets. And look, so we said the traits of a healthy, what does it take to have a healthy relationship or marriage? We say communication, teamwork, honesty, finances, effort, sexy time, and keep family, especially family, out of your fucking relationship and your marriage, because it will crumble.
and move on from arguments and disagreements.
Move on from argument disagreement. But look.
Don't go to sleep mad.
Don't go to sleep mad. But anything else you want to add?
No, but I think my face bleeding.
Nah, you good.
Oh, okay.
But look, y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with P33 and L Peasy. You know this, Fairy 33 and Lady Pharaoh. But look, y'all, before we get up out of here, we all know I'm a what, baby?
Entrepreneur.
Yes, and what I write?
Books.
Hootie hoo, but I look. You know I'm an author of
a
few books. Yeah, you said it right. I got my first book, From the Hood to the Church. You can find it on Amazon. I got the ebook titled From the Hood to the Church, annotated. And guess what? My wife read my book. And what was your thoughts on reading my first book?
I love it. You actually should do a part 2. It's just interesting because it's a testimony. Like, I couldn't stop reading it.
Ooh,
and I cried.
Thank you for that.
It was beautiful.
So, yeah, I heard that from my wife. I mean, y'all need to read that book if y'all haven't read that book.
No, I don't want to give it away, babe.
No, don't give them the gems away. Don't give them the sauce.
I'm not gonna give them the sauce. But I just want to say something.
What you gonna say?
We both grew up in foster care. Well, we know that, but just an example of testimony. You know, foster just care. Y'all gotta get it, man. Y'all gotta read it. I love it, babe. I love it. It's just real authentic. And it just tells other people that they're not the only ones that go through things. Like the way your book, now I'm getting stuck. That's on you. You're supposed to get stuck. But the way you told your story is beautiful because not a lot of people can do that.
Thank you so much. And you heard it from my wife. I also got a children's book titled Dad, Where's My Fish? That can be found on Barnes & Noble. If I haven't read that book, the title explains itself. Dad, Where's My Fish? I'm not going to tell you out the synopsis. I think I said that right. But read that book. Check that book out. I also got another children's book titled Diamond and the Baby Husky. And this book is special. You can find this on my Facebook page on Linktree. Click on there. And this book is special because I had a late belated sister named Diamond, who is no longer here with me physically, but she's here with me spiritually, and I decided to do a children's book and make her the main character. And like my wife said, I do have a part 2 of a book called From the Hood to the Church, part 2, why I chose spirituality over religion. That book is coming. I got the title, I got the book cover done, I got the chapters. I started writing the book, but it's really trying to find a publisher who I can go with. But with that being said, how is your health? How are your bowels moving? Like, are you losing weight the healthy way, or are you losing weight the unhealthy way by starving yourself? But guess what? Herbalife have products and supplements that can help you with it. And look this up. Herbalife is the #1 nutritionist wellness company in the world. I'm part of this company ever since April the 27th. I joined this company, and I tried a few of the supplements and the products, and it has done me some justice. So if you're trying to really get your health under control, you gotta really stop eating all that nonsense.
And fast. I would say fast before you get put that stuff in your body. Fasting. Do a 24-hour. The longest I've done was 38, almost 48. 38 fast. 38 hours.
The longest I fast was like for a week. This in the past though. I gotta get back into that.
Was it water? You did water?
I did a water and dry fast.
Yeah.
But look, y'all, Herbalife has some fast Herbalife, but Herbalife do have some good products that will get you started if you can't do it that way. Herbalife will help you do it this way. And if you want to just make an extra $1,000 a week or month, take this back. I'm not guarantee you can make that, but it's guaranteed you can make it if you put the energy and effort in, because we do have business presentations every Tuesday at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to know the business side of things, because it's millionaires in this company, and they know what they say. The people you're connected with, you're gonna be just like them. And speaking of connecting with people, you should jump on the OWL app, right? It's a networking app, right? A lot of y'all don't know that, but I'm telling y'all, it's a networking app where you can build your network. You can talk to amazing people on the app, and this is how you get this app. Pull your phone on right now as I speak. You got it out? I'm glad you do. If you got an Apple phone, you go to the Apple Store, iPhone, you know what I'm trying to say. If you got an Android, take your ass to the Play Store. You download the OWL app. It's OWWLL. Once you download it, create your profile, and you put my referral code in, Brewster, BREWSTER, and guess what? You get $10 credit to your account, so you can build your network, you can connect with some like-minded people, and guess what? You can level up. And guess what? A lot of people think I be playing, but money do talks, don't it, babe?
Money talks.
Money talks.
Bullshit walks.
Bullshit walks. Like, I'm actually getting paid on this app just to have civilized conversations or have business conversations.
They call you. A lot of people on there look up to you, babe, and vice versa. You know, some people on there that you look up to. And y'all have great conversations about life, about goals, money, entrepreneurship. It's all healthy love conversations. It's none of that arguing, it's none of that gossiping, none of that stuff.
And with that being said, y'all, download the app. Peace and blessings.